What's up, wrestling fans? Welcome to episode number 214 of Smack Talk, presented by SmarkOutMoment.com. This is the final episode of the normal editions of Smack Talk for 2015. Happy to have you guys aboard here. I am your host, as always, Tony Mango, and joining me on the mic for this episode are some usual suspects here. We got Kalen Ferris, Drew White, and Mike Payton. You're gonna do this. That's why I started laughing immediately.
I knew it was coming.
Oh, jeez. All right, so our episode is going to be main evented by the December mailbag. Lots of questions you guys had sent in. Very happy about that. We're going to answer all of them one by one later on. We got the hot tags coming up in part 2. We got the rest hold break in part 3. We got the fantasy league at the end of the show. And we're going to start off the way that we always start off. The kickoff is the wrestling trivia question of the week, otherwise known as the Ask Him. For those who don't know what the hell the Ask Him is, here's a quick breakdown. It's 2 questions that tie in together in some fashion. First question is for the panel. Second question is for the audience. The panel is the 3 people that are joining me here today, not the Tony panel, just to clarify that too. Last week's questions are what we're going to go into first. Those were about the Slammy Awards, because the Slammy Awards just happened not that long ago, a couple hours ago. We're recording this Tuesday morning, so that's why we're in a little bit weird of a mood again. I don't know what happens with Tuesdays, but it's weird. Question to the panel last week was, which wrestler has won the Superstar of the Year award 3 times? The only person to have won it twice, even. That's John Cena. He won in 2009, 2010, and 2012. And the question to the audience was, who has won the most amount of Slammy Awards in general? Most people were going with Daniel Bryan or John Cena here. Bobby Lesnar went with either of them. Watchman King tried out D-Bry. Peter says D-Bry. Christopher Marin says John Cena. And Declan says Seth Rollins won like 10 last year, so I'm going to guess Seth Rollins. None of them correct. It's actually Shawn Michaels. He won 11 of them. 12 if you count the Squared Circle Shocker Award, which I don't know if that really goes to him or not, because it's for him getting knocked out and collapsing. So it's kind of more like an Owen Hart award, but Owen Hart carried those 2 Slammies around, and he didn't, one of them wasn't that one. So nobody gets it right. Nobody gets those points that somebody somewhere is tallying up, I guess. I don't know. This week's set of questions, though, are going to be about patriotic stuff, because Tribute to the Troops is happening Wednesday when we normally would be recording Smack Talk. Question to the panel. Name the 3 people who donned the Mr. America and Patriot masks.
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan's one.
Del Wilkes.
Del Wilkes is the other one, and there's one other person.
Wasn't it like
Sergeant.
Wasn't it like Canyon?
Nope.
Was it God?
Nope. I'd be surprised if anybody remembers that this guy actually exists.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Was it
Nah,
Gary Von Erich?
Nope.
It was Sam Houston.
Nope. Salvatore Sincere, Tom Brady.
Of
Ah.
course.
He and Del Wilkes going back and forth with the Patriot. And Hulk Hogan, of course, he was Mr. America. For those who didn't follow that storyline. Question to the audience. It's a little bit easier. It's my gift to you guys for Christmas. An easy one. Name the 2 WWE superstars who have been involved in the G.I. Joe franchise. If you think you know the answer, or you want to take a guess, or you want to say anything else for that matter, leave a comment below on YouTube, send a tweet at SmarkOutMoment with the hashtag AskHim, or leave a comment on SmarkOutMoment.com itself. Next week we'll tell you the answer and anything else. Actually, next week we won't, because next week's going to be the 2015 Smark Out Moment Awards. So, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, or I'll just tell you in the comments or something like that. I don't know. Maybe you'll wait until episode 215, which will come in 2 weeks or whatever. Which reminds me, a little plug out there. I'm going to be mentioning this in the rest hold, but in case you don't check it out in the rest hold and you don't pay attention to the end of the show too, 2015 Smark Out Moment Awards are coming next week. Make sure you guys get your votes in as soon as you possibly can, because those are going to be shutting off when we record them, which is going to be later on this week. So you got a couple of days, but once we get the last outro and the last Did You Know up into that, those are shut off. There's not going to be anything else added to the mix or anything like that. So plenty of time for you guys to go through your list, vote on everything, and tell us what you liked and what you didn't like. We're going to continue on here in part 2 with the hot tags of the week, so stay tuned. Smack Talk is coming right back.